Welcome back to Handy's world, where every stroke turns into a little bit of magic. If you want to master using POSCA colors, this video is your guide. It's packed with everything you need to know about using it, tips and tricks and more. If this is your first time here, I recommend checking out the rest of the channel after this video. It'll be a big boost to your journey. Let's begin. But first I need to restock my POSCA pens before anything. You can find POSCA markers ready to be purchased on our website. I'll put you the link in the description box below the video. The website is packed with a variety of art and craft supplies, materials, and so many fun stuff. You should definitely check it out. What's the right way to activate POSCA colors? First, shake the pen for about 30 seconds or 1 minute before using it. Make sure that the cap is on. Then you're gonna wanna turn the pen upside down and just press down the tip a few times. It should be fully saturated. How to color properly? You should paint each stroke one at a time and make sure you do this in a light motion. You should wait the paint to be completely dry before adding another layer of paint. Feel free to use an air dryer unless you want to blend two colors together. Which brings us to tip number 5. This is the best way to blend. You should start with your darker color and then go over it with the lighter color. The only way this blending technique will work is if you do it while the paint is wet. Choose 2 POSCA colors that vibe together, either shades of the same color or neighbors on the color wheel. Want to dive deeper into color theory? Drop color theory in the comments. What paper should you use while coloring? For me, I'd avoid using thin papers because POSCA is water-based, so it would bleed to the paper and ruin your design. Using lightweight paper may cause us to leave streaks in your painting. So make sure to use heavyweight paper if you want the painting to look smooth. Things you should not do while using POSCA markers. Don't forget to close the cap after finishing so the paint won't dry out. Never shake a capless marker if you don't want the paint to get everywhere. Do not press down hard while coloring. It will cause your pen to leak on the painting and ruin your work. If your marker is dry, don't ever dip your paint in water to clean it. You should remove the nip and put it in warm water to give it a full clean. Don't put it under running water, and of course don't use a paper towel to clean it. It will make the nip dry. And finally, remember that practice makes progress and progress makes perfect. So never stop making art, even if it's a small one or just a sketch. You can also use playing cards, mugs, shoes, or even a racket bat. Basically, you can draw on anything. Try this on your next project and tag me. Hit that subscribe button and see you in the next video.